So I was looking some stuff up. I don't even remember what exactly. And it became very apparent that not going south from Good Springs actually does mean we missed a bunch of stuff. So let's look at the map. So I pulled up a couple of maps here for us. Directly to the south, sort of. Okay, let's see. Let me orientate myself where I'm looking here. Okay, so yeah, this map I'm looking at starts from the drive-in. So from the drive-in, Nevada Highway Patrol Station, rest stop, and then over to the Mojave Outpost. Let me move my map so I can see it in game. If I can fucking get my fucking thing to find it. There we go. Actually, I think if I put this underneath the game down here, that's the tricket. The tricket? What the fuck? The ticket. God damn, man. You ever just say insane shit that means nothing? Okay, sorry. Yes, Mesquite Mountain's crater next to the drive-in. So drive-in, there's something here, and then Nipton Road rest stop. There's also a campsite thing here. We're missing something in this middle part here between Jackrabbit and the pit stop. We're actually missing a map marker on this side of Nevada Highway Patrol. We're missing a map marker here between Prim and Emergency Service. Rail yard. No. No. Yes, but a little south of it. More between California. Deadwind. Do we have Deadwind? Deadwind's there. Yeah, so it's like right north of Jackrabbit. That's that. There's a cave here probably we're missing north of Wolfhorn. That's Nipton. Mojave Drive-In. Okay, we're missing a shack south of Mojave Drive-In. And then I think Matthews Animal Husbandry. Caesar's Legion Safe House. Wait, that's not... Wait, what the fuck? Weird, the Caesar's Legion Safe House is not on the map from the wiki. Bradley's Shack shows up as being probably in here? There's also Crescent Canyon East. You see this path here? This actually leads to something. Crescent Canyon West we have Morningstar. Okay, so there's like a half dozen or more areas down there that we haven't been to. I'm probably not gonna check the whole map for other individual missing areas, but because there were like so many here, it kind of like red flagged it for me that like, oh, I actually haven't explored the southwest corner of the map sufficiently. Yeah, see, look, immediately a marker, like right outside of town. Two of them. Wait, I don't even know if these are on this map I'm looking at. Let's go to this one. So this is probably another couple episode excursion would be my guess. Unless a bunch of these are like outdoor areas that aren't actually substantial. Which is entirely possible. They may not be dungeons. Also, oh yeah, I know how this started. This started because I was curious about the other courier stash packs and where they ended up in jsawyer. So the first one I clicked on told me an area that I'd never been to. So then I looked that up, and then I saw this map for the south, and I saw all this shit. Okay, we got... How the fuck have I never been to this giant hole in the ground that's, like, in view of everything? Also, where's that dog I killed? Coyote, whatever. Well, whatever. They're not that important. We have a ton of coyote meat. It doesn't make anything particularly good or special. Okay, immediately we found a fairly distinctive place, the Devil's Gullet. Actually, this is kind of familiar to me. This, like, path down here. Bet you I've seen this on a previous playthrough. Okay, let's not pick up all the fucking tin cans again, dude. Them adding a tin can recipe in the Sierra Madre has I just picked up another one. I can't stop myself, dude. Has completely obliterated my capability to ignore these. Oh, there's a star cap. Jesus Christ, chill. Yeah, so this doesn't appear to be a dungeon. This appears to just be a fancy hole in the ground to go down into. With a Hydra. That's a nice early game pickup, so you don't have to carry around a doctor's bag. Okay, quick check on the local. Yeah, no interior cells. Cool. Sorted. That's a fun little area. I wonder if this corresponds to like a real-life location. It may not, because like sinkholes do appear. That's like a thing they do. It's kind of their thing. Okay, I can grab this dog real quick. He has nothing for me. Although the fence implies it's pre-war, because it was fenced in. So it probably, I would imagine it's probably a real world thing. So yeah, that was not on the map I was looking at. Okay, whatever this is, we're pretty close. Good Springs Cave. Okay. Given that it's Good Springs, it's probably very early game, of course. Still worth checking out. Imagine this is like a coyote den. There could still be unique items this early in the game, or like skill books and stuff, so... Why is it glowing? Sorry, is that like a pool of blood in the coyote cave? What the fuck? Running out of ammo on this gun. Yes, this is in fact a pool of blood that I can drink. Very cool. Are Good Springs villagers just being dragged away by fucking coyotes non-stop? What the fuck? There's enough... They are blind. Holy shit. I mean, again, early game, right? So their perception and whatever, however that works, versus my max stealth. Bright follower. Wonder if that's like the earliest game bright follower. Actually, maybe I want to be using that weapon I just picked up just to conserve my better ammo. Oh, it's got like no rounds. That's fine. Don't drink the forbidden soup. Settler outfit might be new. Probably not unique, because it's just an outfit, but like... Okay, just a little simple loot cave. Quick map check. Yep. Let us embark. Of course, as soon as I started recording this, I got hungry. But, the cat eye in the coyote cave is very funny. I like that. That's good. That's a good joke. That's Good Springs. Yeah, we'll go southeast. I was, just orientating myself, right? Kind of just want to stick to the hill because I'm pretty sure we stuck to the cliff on some previous traversals. Okay. So that's the skydiving shack over there. Also not on my map. The one I'm looking at doesn't go that far north. But we've been through that area enough, it's probably fine. Alright, I think we can just kind of swing southwest, southish. Southwestish, I guess. No reason to go by the skydiving shack. We've been here, I'm pretty sure this is... That camper is like by the cooking area there, I think. Yeah, we've been like up that ridge, right? There's like a thing there. He's the chosen one, I can't hit him. Okay. If the geckos ain't gonna give me trouble, I ain't gonna give them trouble. Live and let live and all that shit. Okay, we got some barrels. Maybe a sign pointing us in the direction of this toxic crater. Let me look at the world map. Canyon wreckage. It should be here. So I'm thinking this is premature. It's just some set dressing. But maybe. There's kind of a path. Alright, well, you go do your thing. Okay, there's something here. Seriously! Kill him! What the fuck? Trying to conserve ammo. Paying for it with my own blood. There's the gully, but there's also stuff over here. Okay, so there's like a campsite up here or something. My boys can handle themselves, I'm sure. Lone Wolf Radio. I don't know whose bright idea it was to give kill cams to the friends. Everyone is gone. Let it all end. Wasteland Survival Guide. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. So I guess somebody got, like, trapped up here after the war and lived out their days drunkenly in a Radio Shack. Not like a Radio Shack, but a shack full of radios. That should be that's the name of this episode, Radio Shack. There's the thumbnail. Perfect. Keep out. You can't make me. Alright. Wasteland Survival Guide, right? That is survival, isn't it? Surely. Yeah. 92. I wonder if there's a 100 survival recipe. I think survival affects, like, food usefulness, so it doesn't have to have a recipe at 100 to motivate having it be 100. I'm going to follow this kind of gully thing going on here. I'm not going to go back and cook up the other one. Not that important. Just did it because it was there. Friendly marker is interesting. Oh, am I just close enough to the town to pick up the guard? Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the map. So, we found Lone Wolf Radio. This is Prim. Prim is still off the edge of the map. Deadwind. So I could swing... No, I think we just keep going south here. I was saying I could swing that way around Prim, but probably not necessary. I don't know where my boys are going to end up with me fucking ledge hopping like this, but they'll be fine. They'll catch up eventually. So obviously that's the DLC entrance. That doesn't matter. Well, that's life. Take it. I think I've been there. Anyway, I'm not going to run over there for a bunch of fucking bottles or something. So the crater must be over this way, then. I mean, obviously. West, southwest.
Oh my. Can't run from me.
Explains the ghoul. There it is. So it's behind that ridge. Do you think we can go up that way, maybe? Looks like it. Another antenna over that way. We'll check it on the way out. Going through the water is probably a bad idea. Why don't we just take a Rad-X now? Owie. Should have vatsed him, probably. Okay, I got him. Thanks, guys. Alright, stats. How we doing on food? 102, water 100. I did get rid of the OP flask, so... We're going to use up these healing powders because they have weight. Aw, why is this not like harvestable mushrooms? That would be so good. Hell's Motel. Dr. Rotson. Wasteland Surgeons is definitely something I already have. Okay, weapon repair kit. I can just put this in this laser pistol so I can keep using it. Honestly, who cares? I'm gonna do it. Medicine 80. I forgot what the book is called. DC Journal. Unique, semi-unique irradiated food. Always fun to collect. Hey, lightweight leather armor, sturdy caravan shotgun. Those are pre-order items or whatever they are. The caravan, the courier's blah 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 blah. Caravan courier pack thing, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. You know the thing with which I refer. The fuck? So, lightweight leather armor, sneak plus 10, wasteland surgeon can go into you. We picked up reading glasses, which we probably have, but maybe not. But then sturdy caravan shotguns are unique. Nothing special, but still unique. We are at 338 to 90. That's enough. Don't need to be worried about it. Didn't we pick up a book? No, I used it. Yes. It's a very Fallout 3 shack with the paneling and stuff. Alright, we're done here. So this is I wonder if these ghouls like scale, because these were proper like leveled ghouls. So maybe they scale to your level. If you come here early, maybe you don't have to deal with these crazy ghouls. And you can loot that like armor, because it's like pseudo starter gear, right? They're unique, but they're not like super powerful. They're just a leg up. Oh, tricky. I had no idea that was there. The cone was like super suspicious. A lot more star caps than I would have thought. Ah, okay. I was pretty sure there was something rattling around, maybe in that barrel, which is why I was so interested in pushing it over. Must have been that mag? Or it was under the barrel or something. Okay, well, there's another something checked off our thing. So the next one is far south. We're in Ghoul country.
Can't run from me.
Should be pretty far up in the hills. Yeah, kind of directly south of where we were. There it is. Yeah, so one thing I learned about these maps too is if you nuke the NCR or the Legion or both in the DLC, those open up new areas. The Long 15 and some other thing. So I'm kind of like I couldn't have in good conscience nuked giant rad scorps, eh? Those are not very common to see, I don't think. Is that a rock or is that like a trailer?
Eat this.
Obviously the campsite is to our side. I'm gonna go investigate that. That looks suspicious. I think it might just be a weirdly square rock from this angle. Alright, Eddie. You can take from me... Oh, you already have a bunch of shit. Right, the Humble Cudgel. I never dropped this shit off. True. Right, because I went back to sell, and then it was like, oh, there's things to be done here. Honestly, I'm pretty confident I have the Merc Cruiser outfit. We'll use that to repair. I'm gonna have a beer. I'm gonna be maybe a little conservative on what I load them up with. We'll keep the rad scorpion glands. Like, I'm not gonna give them leather belt or the tin back. There is some use for the eggs for like a quest, which I haven't really figured out yet where that's supposed to be and what that is. I could take back the rat meat. That's potentially dumpable. Because I know it's not useful, but I still just, like, feel bad throwing away meat, you know? The Abraxo is probably not really needed, but again, I might as well. 20 gauge, is that the shotgun? It is. I'm gonna hold that then, because I can use that a little bit. I don't need the 5.56. Alright. Okay, yeah, just a deceptive rock. Oh, we got hostiles.
Come on.
Another survival guide. This interesting that there's two of those that close to the town, to Good Springs, starting area. It'll be really interesting when I do a second playthrough of this, knowing what I know about the game at this point, the familiarity I've developed. I've actually picked out potentially a mod pack to play through for a second playthrough. There's a seemingly a pretty popular mod pack that does some changes, redesigns to combat. So that could be pretty fun. Spicing up combat a little bit. And I believe it is it includes jsawyer. So that there's even the possibility. What I'm wondering is if I could install that with like Tale of Two Wastelands, or maybe it even includes Tale of Two Wastelands, and kind of have this like upgraded optimal experience. 96 survival, goddamn, and play through Fallout 3 with all those changes with this character. But that is an experiment I don't want to do in the middle of a YouTube playthrough. That is an experiment for the so-called post-game. Okay, we can fast travel out of here. Where do I want to start? I think the Nevada Highway Patrol Station. Then we can go to Dry Lake. You cannot fast travel enemies nearby. Could kill them, but it's probably just quicker to go this way. Go this way? A lot of markers that way. Might chain pull a bunch of dudes. It's really not worth the effort. Also, I don't remember this place. It's possible we never even like went in here. Let me look it up. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to mess up my map. Let me just write it down real quick. Nevada Highway Patrol. It's also early game. It's not likely to be that good anyway. Who's the friendly over here? You would generally assume Bighorner. Jackal gang member there. It's right over this ridge, I think. Is it literally a bird? Wait. Thank you. Boom. I think it was the bird. I got birded. Where'd that person die? There they are. 10 mil, leather armor. Yeah, I think those jackals are probably just part of the group that's like on the road there, because I think I remember that being a thing. Alright, let me consolidate armor real quick. Yes, I get, is Eddie's armor that he's carrying for me fully repaired? Kinda, but no. Alright, from the dry lake, we're looking for possibly a cavern. It's gotta be another bird. Goddamn fucking birds. Stash toolbox. Empty suitcase. Wonder if the suitcases are randomized. Okay, that might be there's like a racetrack. That's probably that. No evidence of interior cells. Well, I think he has descended to hell, so... So, racetrack, heads to the pit stop, Coyote Den, Hidden Supply, Jackrabbit, Prospector Den, note the Jackrabbit is the next destination then after this. Just some fucking ants.
Can't run from me.
Okay, not a dungeon. Just an ant nest. See what this is. Are we good? This is just a little lake, it looks like. Okay, we are looking for essentially directly north of here. So yeah, we'll just go around the lake. Okay, pretty fucking toxic lake, actually. Do we think there's anything hidden in there? Probably not. Oh god. Wasn't expecting to run into a centaur. Hold on. Let me write down Jackrabbit as well. I'll look it up between episodes. I don't want to go diving in these fucking toxic puddles. So I don't want to, like, dig too deep. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of centaurs up in the hills there and shit. Actually, I might look this one up now because that's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of, a lot of area here, it looks like. Dead Prospector. Merc Charmer, single shotgun. I'm guessing this is where we're going. That's a grenade. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Alright. Consolidation. 2 10 mils. These are not worth very much. I think I'm perfectly happy to just do one of these and probably just do one of these. Leather armor weighs a little bit more than the Merc. Merc Charmer's definitely worth a lot less, though. $160 ain't really worth it, but whatever. Okay, there's like smoke up here. I'm kind of curious. Just a campfire? path still looks like it's going up in the hills somewhere. Deadwind Cavern, walking something are the only things that are like in this direction. Deadwind Cavern. Okay, there is something past Deadwind, south of Deadwind. Right here. Let's go back and do the cave. And then wrap it up for today. We'll continue from this exact spot next time. I'm guessing this is full of, like, jackals or whatever. Merc Troublemaker slave scarf? Do I have a slave scarf? So this is like a settlement that was like taken over by the Jackal Gang. 'Cause it's like a proper little building and lights and stuff in here. So they like took over and killed a bunch of prospectors, I guess. They didn't bother hauling the bodies out. Classic Fallout. At least Bethesda era Fallout. I don't know if the actual classic Fallouts had people living on top of piles of corpses and shit, but it's definitely a recurring thing in the current era. Probably have like Storm Chaser. Consolidate weapons first. Caravan shotguns are actually worth money. $366. Cowboy repeater 131. This damage is probably more valuable. $295. $366. Hard to tell. Could still kind of go either way. Lead pipe, combat knife, police baton. Combat knife we know is optimal. Alright, on the apparel side, slave scarf, maybe the Storm Chaser hat, but I probably have that. I may not want to risk not having it just because. Troublemaker we definitely have, probably also Grunt, but we'll pick the Grunt to keep, I think. Alright, Mr. Boone.
Fine by me.
Caravan shotgun's a 20 gauge. I could give him, let's give him the sturdy. I'll keep the caravan and use that. Because this is going into the collection, it's fully repaired. Let's keep it that way. I'm not even going to find that tails I just gave him. I don't really care. Like, I'll get it back later anyway, right? Don't remember if Centaur Blood does anything. May, it may not. 2 load zones. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Completely blended into the darkness. These are worth a fair bit, so let's do this. Alright, we're mobile. I could wait and see if we find anything else here. Won't be mobile for long. Ammo bench. Probably not worth scrapping out all the ammo. Dead prospector. Did somebody just break something? Sounded like something blew up slightly. Wasteland Settler Storm Chaser. I believe the Storm Chaser hat was not on
Fine by me.
you. No, it was. Chessboard. Alright, Storm Chaser. Okay, we got no other hats from that, actually, so I didn't need to pull the other one out of his inventory. Mert Grunt.
Fine by me.
I may want to start loading him up with actual trade goods. I kind of already am, because I'm giving him, like, the armor and stuff. Yeah, okay. I convinced myself. I'm going to keep the grenade rifle, because it's crappy enough I can just drop it. If I decide that's the thing to do. Turpentines. Yeah, it doesn't sell. It's too heavy, so it's not really worth it. So we can drop it. Carton
Gonna be hard
cigarettes.
covering you when I can't
he's
move
full.
my legs.
Well, okay. Do you want to have from me 1 bottle?
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Don't really need the pre-war book. Oh, it's melting. Reinforced leather armor. Ooh, a hatchet? I don't know if I have that. Head wrap? Hatchet might be just obscure enough as a random weapon that I just don't have it. Boxing tape, I'm pretty sure I had to buy that somewhere because I've never seen it before, and there just happens to be one here. 10 mil submachine gun we could repair with a 10 mil pistol. It's worth quite a bit more. Oh, 9 mil. Easy. Easy decision. Okay, we're mobile again. So the back room, flour, carton of cigs, first aid, 9 mil hydrocata, and vodka. Alright, so time to drop some shit. For realsies. First off, just drop the tin cans. I gotta stop. You know, I could go back to base. We can always fast travel back here. Start here for next time. Probably makes sense. That's what I should do. These are not. Okay. Just making sure we're not getting spontaneously ambushed on exit, which can be a thing that happens. Alright, seems like we're good. Alright, let's end this episode here. Until next time.